Hello. How you doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and it is Wednesday, so we are back for this edition of What's in the Box Wednesday. We are joined today by NGF 2003, good friend and a Whatnot streamer. You should absolutely follow him on Whatnot. His information will be in the description down below. He does some random stuff, but generally he is a big-time soccer streamer. And as you guys know, for the rest of the stream, I'm going to do my best to call it football. We have that discussion live, but for today, it's football. He's a big-time football streamer, and we're going to be opening 3 blaster boxes of, say it?
UEFA Club Competitions.
UEFA Club Competitions Topps Chrome blaster boxes. We're going to let him do the opening. I'm gonna sit here. We're gonna switch chairs. I'm gonna sit there as the passenger, and he's gonna let us know if we hit anything big, who the best players are, even if they're just base cards. You know, we like base cards. Bigger people, not as much, but we like base cards. So he's gonna let us know, hey, this guy's a star. It's just a base card, and hopefully, somewhere down the road, I can do this on my own. Not that I'm kicking you out.
Yeah, no,
but
all good.
All right, so let's switch it up. I'm going to click to the card capture, and I'm going to slide into the passenger seat. Let you got a little, I should have shown you how the razor blade works if you want to cut the boxes there.
So I will say this, I do care about base cards, because there is buyback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're familiar with buyback.
I'm familiar with buyback, but usually you're going into the season just pretty much knowing you're looking for Aaron Judge or Shohei Ohtani. I don't know how that looks for a different sport. So when you're not sure what
buyback for soccer is going to be whoever wins Ballon d'Or, and this is being recorded while England and Argentina are playing the semifinal.
Okay.
The likely Ballon d'Or is going to be Lamine Yamal. So even if we hit Lamine Yamal base, that's actually very good because that can be sent to buyback.
And that one I already knew. I knew that we open a lot on this channel, a lot of 80s and late 80s and early 90s stuff. So I know that it doesn't have to be a rookie for a Ken Griffey Jr. or Nolan Ryan, you know. And so I know Yamal is...
There it is.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's an advertisement for the buyback.
Ballon d'Or buyback right there.
So I am aware of that, but what I mean is when we pull George Brett, that base is not really anything.
No, yeah, 100%.
But for me, it's still something. So you're gonna show me the George Bretts.
Yes.
Obviously, I'll know the Mbappes and the stuff like that.
So there's 4 guaranteed Ray Waves in a blaster.
Okay.
And usually there's 1 numbered. Case hits for this product are looking like ultraviolets, radiating rookies. Trying to think of other ones, but I've never hit an auto out of. Well, we have a numbered right here.
Oh, look at that.
I've never hit an auto out of a blaster, but I have hit an ultraviolet, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
So Joe Linton for Newcastle, who plays for Brazil. Let me try to. There we go. We got Nico Schlotterbeck for Dortmund. He also plays for Germany. We have James Tavernier, who plays for Rangers, and let's see if we can get a team here. Chelsea.
This is
my team.
This is his team.
That is my team.
Even if it's not a stud, it's already a good card. This is the equivalent of pulling a raise or something like that. So this is
not a rookie, which I'm okay with because I don't love our rookie class coming up. But
wait, who is your Chelsea guy?
My Chelsea guy right now is João Pedro.
Okay, so that's what we're looking for. That's what we're hoping for.
Let's see. Cole Palmer, numbered to 299. If I had a second guy, it would be Cole Palmer. So that is a nice hit right there. So
the sleeves are behind.
The sleeves are
there. I just put the things in the way.
All good.
And the top loader's right there.
Awesome.
You can pull the sleeves over here so you can reach them.
Good hit to start there. I like that a lot. I think the last time I hit a numbered card was of
it's all downhill from here.
Funny enough. Yeah, probably. Probably.
It's awesome. Can you also mention when going through if these guys are still alive in the tournament?
Yes, I can. So just to clarify, none of these 3 are alive.
I didn't think so. Like, based on the teams you said, I thought I was pretty sure.
And funny enough, England is still alive, but Cole Palmer did not get called up for the World Cup, which is kind of surprising. That's
4 years from now.
Yeah, he'll be on the team 4 years from now for sure. But that's a good start.
That is a good start.
Our numbered in the first pack is pretty fire. see if we can get anything else, though. All right. Federico DiMarco for Italy, who Italy didn't even qualify.
Okay.
So, Federico
Hey,
DiMarco.
whoa, way. There's one of the waves, right?
Yes,
That's
Ray Wave Eli Wahi. He's actually being investigated for gambling right now.
Okay, so probably not currently in the tournament.
He was with Ivory Coast, but not any
Yeah.
longer, obviously. Put that up here. We have a rookie of Callum Olusesi. He's decent, but he's not called up or anything. He would be playing for England, and we do have a Barca, maybe a little buyback. No, we do got Quinn Junyent on the rookie. I believe he just got loaned out. I don't know the team though.
So, viewers, we've talked about soccer and some of my issues with soccer. When he say things like loaned out, that's one of my issues with soccer. It's too complex, and I'm going to use the too complex and not all my problems with it as much. But definitely, I want to buff down some of those hard edges that I have on it and try to be a little bit more fair to the sport.
Do I need to explain what loaned out means?
Ask in the comments if you need to know.
Sounds good.
There you go.
There you go. We got Ben Parkinson, rookie for Newcastle. Don't know much about him, to be fair.
Okay.
We have Victor Froholt. So this is one of the big chase rookies in this product, Victor Froholt. It is a base rookie, but I mean, base rookies of Lamine Yamal go for
absolutely.
a lot right now. So
that's why I always say, leave it, hold it, make sure it's good.
Yes, we do have an insert coming up, I believe, for Bayern Munich. And it is Alphonso Davies. So he was playing for Canada. He was actually injured this tournament, so he didn't play that much. But he is Canada's best player. So, yeah, that's not a bad hit right there. And then we have a João Neves for Portugal. This guy is an absolute stud, but they did get knocked out. So there's João Neves.
Very cool.
And I hit a case hit auto of his in a hobby box, which is pretty cool. Yeah. He is a stud. I wouldn't mind a little Lamine Yamal for the buyback.
No, I mean, honestly, if every pack was Lamine Yamal the rest of the way, that would be nice.
That'd be perfect. We did just get his teammate, who is still in the tournament, Gavi, for Barcelona. He plays for Spain. We got a little Ray Wave right here. And that is Bradley Barcola. Started yesterday for France. Did not play well, but he is still a very solid player. Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool, plays for Netherlands. Probably the best center back in the world. They did get knocked out, though. And then we have... what in the world? We have Marwan Sanadi for Athletic Bilbao. Not too shabby right there.
That was a pretty good pack.
Not bad. Not bad at all. We got 3 packs left in the Blaster before we move on to Blaster 2. Due for Strasbourg. Don't know much about him, to be fair. What do we got back there? We got a little insert coming up. We got Dean Huijsen for Real Madrid and Spain. Very promising feature for this guy. Very young. This is not his rookie product, though. Fun fact, no players for Real Madrid who are Spanish got called up for Spain.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
We're going to go from the back because there's an insert. We're going to go from the back. We got Kenneth Taylor for Ajax. And then our insert Wonder Kids is Dro, who actually now plays for Paris Saint-Germain, or PSG. This is one of my favorite inserts in the entire set right here. Dro. No longer plays for Barca, but that is a rookie.
Very nice.
Not bad at all. I need to sleeve these up after, but no biggie. Alright. 2 packs left in the Blaster. Have already hit our number in this Blaster, but we can still maybe pull an Ultraviolet or something like that. Reggie Walsh, rookie for Chelsea. Apparently, in the preseason training, he's been doing really well. So, I have my eye on him for sure as a Chelsea fan. We do have another power players coming up, it looks like. And it's going to be Jeremy Frimpong, who had a decent season for Liverpool next year. Definitely a name to watch over the next couple years. We do have a Ray Wave rookie, Callum Olusesi again. You know, I don't know too much about him. I'm also not a big fan of Spurs, but still not a bad hit right there. And then we have Isco for Real Betis.
Yeah, my thing about the 4 per box waves, whether it be this or football or baseball, is I just want to hit a rookie.
Yeah.
It's nice when you get a star. Okay, fine. I pulled a Derrick Henry. That's something, but I just want it to be on a rookie so that if it pans out later, it becomes a big hit.
For sure.
So
for sure, Martin Odegaard plays for Arsenal, Premier League champion Arsenal, unfortunately, and then Norway as well, who just had an incredible tournament. Next up looks like a little refractor. We got Martin Odegaard again.
Back. You gotta love those.
He had a good tournament as well as Norway. We got a little.
Norway was my second team.
They were
Holland's
so.
on it.
Oh yeah, Holland's a beast, and there is Holland in this product, so maybe we'll hit him. Pull from the back, so we don't reveal our Ray Wave. We got Lautaro Martinez, who is still in the tournament for Argentina unless they're losing. I don't know the score right now. And then behind our Odegaard refractor, we do have Jewel Fernandez Ray Wave Ray Wave for Barcelona. That is not bad at all right there.
Okay, good.
I'm always going to take Barca rookies, chat. Always going to take Barca rookies. I just said chat like I'm on Whatnot.
No, there's chat. We're on Twitch. There's chat.
That's true. All right,
yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, remember you can find the Domination Box Breaks Twitch in the description down below. You can join us live while we're doing this as well. We film these, and then I just keep filming. I film all my other videos. I just do it as one chunk and edit them later. So you can hang out with us for an hour or two while we open cards. That's all we do. It's just open cards. That's a life.
Very fun. Very fun. I'm going to mix these up a little bit because I feel like the number might be on top. We'll see, though. We'll see. All right, Chad.
Yeah, hand me that empty blaster and get that out of the way.
There you go. Should I hand you these packs as well right here?
Yeah.
There you go. Box number 2, pack 1. Oh, not the best opening by me.
Rookie.
Not the best by me. Got a little silenced. Oh, it's my favorite insert.
Okay.
It's my favorite insert. We'll go to the back first. Jude Bellingham for Real Madrid, who is having an absolutely brilliant World Cup. Still in the tournament for England, depending on what happens today, at least. We got Morten Hjulmad for Sporting. We got Emmanuel Omega, who now actually plays for Chelsea.
Okay.
We just signed him. And then silenced insert of Samuel Eto'o. So this is a legend insert. He no longer plays. He played for Chelsea. One of my favorite Chelsea players of all time.
So nice. That's a good hit. Even if there's not value to it, there's PC value to it.
Yes, 100%.
Nice. And that is a cool looking card. I agree. I like the
silence.
I like how the refractor aspect of it isn't overwhelming, but it is also hard. You can tell it's refractor.
Yes.
Sometimes you can't. So it's well done.
We got a Ray Wave coming up here. Matteo Politano for Napoli. Wisdom Mike, rookie card for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, if you don't know, best club in Germany, so we'll always take some Bayern Munich rookies. On the Ray Wave, Antoine Griezmann, who now plays in America, by the way, for Orlando City. Which is
Go cool. America.
And John McGinn, who plays for Scotland.
Way too many clubs, and the fact that this guy doesn't play here, he plays there now, and that's just
gotta keep up with it.
You know what? And to be honest with you, it's impressive as it is, guys. But the fact that he also knows more about baseball and football and basketball and tennis and everything else than me as well, it's insane how sports this guy is.
Gotta keep up with it. All right, we got a couple rookies and an insert. We'll pull from the back first. Why not? We'll pull from the back first. From Monaco, we got Bireth. I'll be honest, don't know much about him, but that's okay. We have a Liverpool rookie, Giovanni Leone. So the big chase for Liverpool is Rio Ngamoa. Giovanni Leone is pretty good too, but when we're looking for Liverpool rookies, we're looking for Rio Ngamoa. But this is not a bad hit right here. Giovanni Leone. On the power players insert, we have Miles Lewis Skelly. Didn't play a ton this year until the end. At the end, he was actually a very pivotal piece for Arsenal, but that's not a bad hit right there. And then for Bayer Leverkusen, Axel Tape plays center back. Not bad right there. Not bad. We're still looking for our numbered in this box.
So I know that goalies like offensive linemen or whatever. It's not, people don't look for goalies. They're looking for scorers, not defensive players.
Unless you're like a legend.
Right. So you keep saying things like center back. What is the opposite, the quarterback or the center in hockey or the
striker?
Striker.
Yeah.
So striker,
winger. Yeah. Any attacking position. Gabriel Martinelli for Arsenal as well as Brazil. Divine Mukasa, who he's one of two big Man City rookies that I'm looking at right now. It's either him or Reagan Heskey. Divine Mukasa, not a bad hit. On the power players insert, we have Luis Diaz, who is a very popular name right now. A lot of people love collecting Colombia, and he is the best player on the Colombia national team at the moment. Had a pretty solid tournament, very good year for Bayern Munich, so that is not a bad hit right there. And then our first future stars, I believe, Seni Mayulu for PSG. Not bad right there. That is not a rookie, though. Not a rookie.
Future stars, at least in baseball product, I'm assuming it's the same here, tends to be second-year players.
Most of the time.
We spent all my youth collecting the Bo Jackson Topps future star rookie, but it wasn't his rookie because he had an 86, Topps traded. It was the same type of thing, so...
Ethan Nwaneri for Arsenal, who got loaned out last year to somewhere in France. He was a huge chase rookie for a little bit, but he's starting to cool off a little bit. We do have a numbered in the back of this as well. Federico Valverde for Real Madrid and Uruguay, not in the tournament anymore. James Tavernier for Rangers, and then our numbered hit. What's the club looking like? Atletico Madrid on the pink. Let's see who we got right here. That is not a bad hit at all. Antoine Griezmann out of 250, who now plays for Orlando City in the MLS. That is not a bad hit right there. Not a bad hit. Won a World Cup with France in 2018 as well. So, where are the top players?
And like I said, feel free to adjust it however works best for you.
I got you. So far, our numbered are Cole Palmer and Antoine Griezmann, which is not too shabby. Still got 2 packs left here.
Hello, Spextress.
Do you have a phone jack in here?
Nope. I mean, I might, but it was probably covered up by something.
Okay, we got a little Ray Wave rookie, and we also have a refractor. There's Reagan Heskey. I was just talking about his teammate Divine Mukasa.
Okay.
Reagan Heskey, his dad actually was a very famous player as well. Julian Alvarez, who scored an incredible goal for Argentina the other day on the base. Elliot Anderson. So this is a name you need to know.
Okay, Elliot Anderson.
Just transferred to Man City for, I believe, 130 million pounds.
Which, as far as I know, is like birdseed.
That is a lot of money. Yeah, so
okay.
That's a decent hit right there. And then on the Future Stars rate wave, that's pretty nice. George Elekina, I believe he plays in Saudi Arabia now, actually.
Okay.
Not bad right there. One more pack left in this blaster.
Now that one that you said just got signed, that one looked to me, and it could just be the light hit it a different way, but it looked a little more refractory than a regular base. Was that a regular?
Yeah, no, it was a refractor.
Oh, okay, it was a refractor.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
It was a refractor.
Okay.
Oh, we got a little first Bowman action, I think. Pio Esposito, this is the big Italian chase.
Okay.
Plays for Inter Milan. I'm not too huge on him, but I know a lot of people are. We got Willian Gomez for FC Porto. First Bowman, which is not guaranteed in blasters. First Bowman, Teddy Lamb. Don't know much about him, but first Bowmans are always nice.
My favorite cards.
Yes, I love first Bowmans as well. And for Belgium and Frankfurt, Arthur Theet, who played a little bit in the World Cup this year.
Nice.
Not a bad tournament. Last
All
box.
right, final box. We've done well. We can't complain, but let's do better. Let's do better.
I'm a fan of the Cole Palmer hit. I would like a numbered rookie, though. I think a numbered rookie would be nice.
That's fair. That is fair.
A numbered rookie would be nice. Okay, the box, and then the buyback slip. Still looking for a Yamal. Because he's
honestly still looking for a lot of people in my eyes that are the stars I know that now I don't know if any of them, I don't know if the Mbappes are in here, if you're going to find a Messi in here, but the names I know, haven't seen any of them.
We do have a Barca in the back, but this is Quentin Njantu, rookie for PSG. Any big team, PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern, any of those big teams, always keep their rookies, 100%. Abdi Azazuli on the refractor for Real Betis. We do have a little Ray Wave of Man City coming up. Maybe like a Holland. Maybe We'll pull from the back real quick. Pedri, who is arguably the best midfielder in the world for Barca on the base. Rodri on the right wing. That's not bad. Still in the World Cup for Spain. Probably going to win, to be honest. I don't see Spain losing. Azazuli is not a bad hit, though. Not a bad hit. I'll go back to Pedri real quick. Best midfielder in the world.
Okay.
He's a stud. It's actually unreal. Some people would argue with me on that one, but for me, it's not close. Let's see here. Rodrigo just hit a card of his in a break, actually. Pull from the back real quick. Jeremy Frimpong again for Liverpool. Rodrigo for Real Madrid and Brazil. Got a little insert right here of Antony. He has been around the block. He's been to quite a few teams, but he has succeeded a lot with Real Betis, so not a bad hit right there. And then for Newcastle on the Ray Wave, Anthony Gordon. So he just transferred to Barcelona actually for 80 mil, which I think is an overpay. But a couple years ago, I said Rafinha was an overpay, and now he's a top 5 winger in the world. So Barca know what they're doing with some of these signings. Not a bad hit right here. Not a bad.
I was going to say we've seen a team take a also ran and turn him into an all-star many times in baseball.
That's
so
true. That's true.
We can admit that sometimes teams know what they're doing. They can see the talent beyond what the coaching staff has pulled out so far.
That is completely fair. All right, we got a little Wonder Kids. Got a Chelsea in the back. I'll pull from the back on this one. See what happens. Cole Palmer on the base. We hit his numbered earlier. We got Nick Voldemate, who I don't know what's gone on with him. He was on the German national team and barely played. I was big on him going into the tournament, but he just didn't play that much. We got Pau Cubarsi for Barcelona and Spain. And then on the Wonder Kids, Reagan Heskey, who I've mentioned a couple times already. Not a bad hit right there.
Pulled his base earlier.
Yes, this is not a bad hit at all. I love this insert. Gorgeous insert right here. What? 4 packs left, and we're still looking for a numbered hit. Maybe a Superfractor? Maybe?
Yeah.
There have been Superfractors pulled out of the blasters. Here is a huge rookie chase at the moment. Esteval for Chelsea.
Okay.
Huge rookie chase.
And that's your team, so that's
This is my team.
You said there were no Chelsea rookies you were excited about.
The reason I'm not super excited about him right now is because he's coming off an injury.
Oh, okay.
But that probably means stuff is cheap.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in buying decent rookies, his stuff might be a little bit cheap compared to other ones like Rio and Gamoa. But there's an Esteval right there on the base rookie right there. Not too shabby.
Nice.
Ferran Torres, who is also playing for Spain. Not had the best tournament, but if he wins the World Cup, probably an easy flip right there. George Elekina for Monaco. We already mentioned him earlier. And then Lucas Bergvall on the base for Tottenham. I actually really like this guy. I think he's quite undervalued, but we'll see how he does next year for Tottenham. Still looking for the number, though. Still looking for the numbered. Let's see. Emmanuel Omega. Is this our numbered? No, we do have an insert coming up right here on the last dance. We'll pull from the back real quick. Harry Kane. So, potential buyback. England has to win the World Cup, though. Okay. So, that could be a buyback. If Spain win the World Cup, it's going to be Yamal. If England win the World Cup, it's going to be Kane. So, this is a keep, actually, because that is a potential buyback on the base. Emmanuel Omega for Chelsea. We've got Rio Hatate for Celtic. He plays for Japan as well. And then on the last dance, we haven't seen one of these yet. We have Ryan Giggs for Manchester United on the last dance. So these are like throwback cards pretty much.
Right.
Yeah. Not a bad hit.
You can kind of tell.
Yeah. We got 2 packs left and we still need a numbered. Still need a numbered. Kim Min Jae's a center back for Bayern Munich. No numbered, so I guess it's in our last pack. Maybe they're saving a Superfractor in the last pack.
Totally.
Or I'm delusional.
Obviously.
We got Maeda for Celtic on the Ray Wave. He also plays for Japan. There is Elliot Anderson again on the base, the new Man City signing. And then on the Future Stars, Rodrigo Mora. Not a rookie card, but this guy is a huge chase from previous products. Waiting for him to get a big transfer, though. He plays in Portugal right now, so hoping he can get a big transfer soon. But
I'm sure
we will see.
I'm sure with the amount of transfers and loans and that kind of stuff going on in soccer, the spiking of cards happens a lot more often than in other sports because, like, every time you see a major free agent signing or trade in football, for example, you'll see a spike no matter how good the guy is. You know, you hold on to a card like a Justin Fields, and then he signs with the Jets, and then dump it because all the Jets fans hope that he's the Great White Hope, you know,
100%.
whatever.
100%.
And so,
well, also the World Cup spikes everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you have one good performance in the World Cup, your cards are getting bought left and right. Falarin Balogun for the U.S. when he scored 2 goals in the first game.
Yeah.
If you went on eBay, you would try to buy something, it would say sold, 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 everything.
Wow.
So maybe a little superfractor chat. I know I'm being delusional, but there should be a number here. Let's see. It's not a superfractor. It looks like it's teal.
Another teal, yeah.
Not bad, though. Not bad. Marquinhos for Brazil and PSG. We got Alexander Isak, who I'm so big on. He's actually got a little bit of competition at Liverpool at the striker position with Hugo Ekitike. But Hugo Ekitike is hurt, and he won't be back till 2027. So this is his time to potentially take over that role. Christian Kofane, rookie for Bayer Leverkusen. Under the radar rookie. I don't think people give him enough love. Look out for Christian Kofane for Bayer Leverkusen. Team. Bayer Leverkusen again. I wouldn't mind a Christian Kofane rookie. It is a rookie. Rookie numbered. Maybe a Christian Kofane again. No, but this isn't bad. Claudio Echeverri, who is a Man City loanee. This is numbered to 199. He's loaned out by Man City to Bayer Leverkusen. I'm always taking numbered rookies.
Yeah,
always.
absolutely.
Always.
I'll take,
So not a bad hit right there at all to end us off.
Just kind of push it forward. Just kind of shake it and it'll slide over.
Yeah, awesome. Not bad there. Not bad at all.
Very cool. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well did you do?
I'll say, not even make a joke, but probably 6 or 7. To be honest, I'll always take a little numbered rookie. Yeah. Griezmann stuff always just sells decently well, and then with the way Cole Palmer is, if he heats up, his numbered stuff will sell very well.
And even if it doesn't, a Chelsea guy. Yeah. So he's, like we said, PC. That's a good PC one if need be.
100%. And also, if England win the World Cup, that's a buyback right there. So decent value out of some of this stuff. Some decent
a lot of good waves. We saw the rookie waves and stuff that So there's definitely something to be had there. Nice.
Yes.
So usually what I'll do is I'll hold up the keep cards, and then I'll hold up the what we call the move into team set cards. And if you look, there's less team set cards than there are keep cards.
Yes.
That's what we call a win, guys. That's what we call a win.
100%.
So, all right, guys. Thank you very much for watching with us. Sorry, I got to get this.
All good.
There we go.
All good.
Watching with us. We will be back. Okay, so quick talk about next week. What's in the Box Wednesday? There won't be one. In fact, we'll probably take a couple weeks off before What's in the Box Wednesday returns, because it is episode 100. So I am going to be finding something bigger for episode 100. If in a perfect world, I'd have a nice influx of money and I would go get us a 1984 Dunn Ross box and try to pull Mattingly rookies. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll try to find something a little bigger, find some chases, maybe something in the 86 range where we can get it cheaper, but have a lot of chases like Canseco and Bonds and, do that. So we'll see what we can find. I will see you guys next week. Remember to follow NGF 2003 on Whatnot, and make sure you mention this the first time you buy from him, and maybe he'll throw an extra card in there.
Absolutely.
All right.
100%.
I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. It's hard to do from over here.